Hello my friends, this is Joe and day 6 of the challenge. I want to speak to you quickly about an issue we call self-esteem. I believe that self-esteem lies at the core of self-confidence, of poise, of so much that makes up the way we come across to others. If you have confidence, somebody might even say something about that and compliment you. Question is now, how do you react? A truly self-confident person will say thank you and carry on. An arrogant person will say, well, I am of course the best, and then immediately you will hear the insincerity, unless it's just a joke. But then there are those that just say, hey, what you talking about, man? That's, hey, it's like they run themselves down. I'm sure we've all heard that, and we may even ourselves do that sometimes. And if it's only sometimes, I would accept it that it's okay. But if it happens all the time, and that means we have to actually listen to ourselves, and even maybe tell your wife to remind you in a loving way that if somebody complimented you and you made out like it was somebody else they should have said that to, that she should work on with you on that issue, because it's something that you may be transferring to your children as well, by shouting at them, by telling them they're stupid, by making out like they just can't do anything, right? It undermines their self-confidence, it affects their self-esteem, their self-worth, their idea of themselves. And it's not one incident that will do it. But how many times does it have to be repeated, perhaps unnecessarily so? Because a child has to be given space to learn. And even if it's a teenager, even more so if it's a teenager, I think one needs to always be aware of the fact that self-esteem is what carries that person through in the long run. And if you feel you have need to learn more about this, YouTube it, Google it. There's so many places you can go to, and you don't have to go and pay a psychologist hundreds of dollars an hour to listen to you and having to work on the self-esteem. You could probably find a lot of answers within YouTube and just becoming successful within the big idea mastermind, listening to Vic, listening to the other videos, taking advice, giving advice, listening to yourself, being confident. Man, it's powerful. This was video 6. This is Joe. I love you guys and see you soon.